Hello everyone, Triple S back here as well, Sakura Santa, and now we're getting to ITSUMI's ending. Well, this is it. It's Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day when this video comes out, one of the single most important days of the year for me. I originally thought that I'd be completely alone for this day, yet here I am feeling nervous about what's going to happen next. That's just normal when you're going on a date with a cute girl, right? ITSUMI. I'm so sorry that I wasn't honest to you all those years ago, but I was afraid of what would happen if we got too close. I shouldn't worry about that now. Pointlessly complaining about things I can't change is stupid. I'm going to take her on a date just like I should have done years ago. I want her to remember this night. I want her to treasure this as one of her most precious memories. That sweet, straightforward girl who I knew all those years ago. I can't believe that she hasn't changed at all since then. ITSUMI. I never wanted to admit it to myself, but I felt something for you too. Something more than just friendship. From this point forward, I'll be honest with my feelings. You deserve that much at the very least. Let's have as much fun as we can this Christmas Eve. Just like it was all those years ago. Here I am, waiting for ITSUMI to arrive. It's almost time for our date. Who would have thought that I was going to date my childhood friend? It seems like something out of a romance novel. After being separated for years, the two lovers reunite and their love for each other is rekindled. No one ever says what happens after that. Is it because it turns out alright? I don't know. I'm highly an expert on romance. I mean, I handled ITSUMI's feelings with the grace of an ogre. But I shouldn't worry about that right now. I feel so nervous about this date. Even though she's done some pretty shameless things in front of me, it feels different now. It's natural to get nervous around the person you like, I guess. A knock comes on the door. Guess this is it. When I open the door, she's wearing her casual clothes. Hey, Koji. Hey, ITSUMI. Not dressing up for tonight? No, I do enough of that at work. And I don't want you to be looking at me tonight. It seems like she really means that too. This night is just for us. So let's make the most of it. It feels weird. This will be our first date. I don't know how to feel about it. All I know ITSUMI is that I'm happy. Right. It just feels like it should have happened a long time ago. Hey, don't worry about it. We're together now. That's the important thing, right? Of course. I finally got a chance to confess my feelings. Meeting you again this Christmas was the greatest present I could have asked for, Koji. It's not something I really saw before, but ITSUMI was always an incredibly cute girl. Even more so right now. She's actually shy. This side of her is amazingly cute. Anyway, where would you like to go for our date? Wherever you want, ITSUMI. After all, you've been working this entire time. Cut loose now, as much fun as you can. Okay. I don't know where I want to go, so let's just walk around downtown and see what we find. Sounds great to me. She takes a step to stand right next to me. Slowly she leans into me until she's resting on my shoulder. Her hand slips into mine. I don't understand. Why was it so hard to do that? I wanted to do it the entire time, but I always stopped myself. Why is it so hard, Koji? What's easy for one person might be hard for another. That's just life. But you were able to do it in the end, right? Isn't that what matters, instead of wishing for a different life? Yes. She practically drags me out of the apartment, smiling the entire time. Come on, we need to leave nice and early. You don't want to miss anything, do you? Not at all. Downtown is absolutely booming. Don't think it was ever this busy in the last town I lived in. Everyone's out in the town tonight, it seems. Looks like the Christmas rush is well and truly on. I'm glad I'm not working tonight. Look at these crowds. How much business does your cafe get on Christmas Eve? During the night, I mean. I say at least double the business we get during the day. You sure they're going to be okay? Don't worry, they'll be fine. They knew that I was planning to do this from the start. You were planning our date that early? Yep. I didn't know if I was going to go on the date or not, but I planned ahead just in case. I made sure everyone knew, including my boss. He was surprisingly lenient with how much he relies on you. It's because he relies on me that he agreed to this. All the other staff knew practice, he said. How cruel. At least I'm not there right now. Don't worry about them, Koji. Just worry about us. What would you like to do first? I have no idea. Then you let me decide? Go ahead. We should get ice cream. Isn't it already cold? We always ate ice cream on Christmas Eve. Ice cream in front of the fire was one of the best parts of Christmas Eve. Come to think of it, eating ice cream in front of the fireplace was always a bad idea. Remember how it would melt and go everywhere? That was the best part. Even though I had to clean it up afterwards. Yeah, there was that time when your parents had new carpet put in. And we were told that we were absolutely not allowed to eat ice cream there. Blah, 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 blah. We did it anyway and they got really angry. But it was worth it. Yep, I don't have a single regret about ice cream, even if it was a bad idea. Sometimes bad ideas are the best ideas. It doesn't take long until we find somewhere selling it. We end up sitting on a bench to eat the ice cream. Sumi's looking to me though. Can't speak. I can't even say the word speak properly. Hey, Koji. She reaches out towards my face. What is it? Her finger brushes over my cheek. You got some ice cream in your face. She licks it off her finger. Delicious. I can't help but blush from the gesture. Whoa. Excuse me, that cough came out of nowhere. Oh, excuse me. Right. It seems I'm weak towards cuteness instead of lewdness. Who would have imagined? Why are you so embarrassed over, you pervert? Can't handle being touched by your childhood friend? Hey, I'm not embarrassed at all. I know when you're lying. There's no need to be bashful around me, Koji. We're adults, aren't we? Yeah, right. I still can't help but feel nervous. At first she was shy, but now she's becoming incredibly confident. Is she already comfortable with the idea of dating me? Don't forget to finish your ice cream. You can't spend the whole night lost in thought. Right. We finished it, Sumi looks very pleased. Ice cream during Christmas still tastes as great as ever. Don't you think, Koji? Now she mentions it, I did enjoy that. I don't think I've had ice cream during ice cream during Christmas since I saw you. This cold is killing my brain. Sumi shakes her head. Don't dwell on the past, you told me that. Here and now is what matters. Come on, let's go have a look at the Christmas tree. She takes me by the hand and throws me off the bench. Hey! Oh, you can still see her butt a bit, but that's a very cute photo compared to the lewd ones. In front of the brilliant Christmas tree downtown, Sumi smiles. Her face reminds me of how she used to smile every Christmas Eve. It's in this moment that I realise why I love her so much. The shimmering lights of the Christmas tree dance around her, giving an almost angelic appearance. For a moment, I'm lost in how beautiful she looks. Gently squeezing my hand, she guides me through the crowd. Eventually, we stop right in front of the Christmas tree. Her eyes look onto mine. You have beautiful eyes, Koji. Has anyone ever told you that? I can't say they have. Why? When we first met, that's the first thing I noticed about you. They say that eyes are the windows into the soul. And I liked what I saw in yours. They were truly beautiful. They are truly beautiful. I guess that's where my feelings started. Even if I didn't know it at the time. Then, when we spent our first Christmas together, we tried to sweep over the entire square briefly. Whenever I see candy canes, or decorations, or trees, they all remind me of you, Koji. Koji and Christmas will always be one and the same to me. Her smile grows wider and wider as she looks at me. Koji, the day I left you was the single greatest regret that I ever had in my life. Nothing I ever did after that compared to having to leave you behind, Koji. When I was in the car on my way to this town, I felt like crying the entire time. Hey, don't worry about that, okay? I keep telling you, I'm here right now. I have no intention of letting you go. That's right. She grabs my hands, holding her tightly. Her eyes are shining. I love you, Koji. I wish I had the courage to say it earlier, but I finally did it. I want to be with you again. Please, no matter what, don't let anything pull us apart. Promise me that you'll be here, no matter what happens, Koji. She holds out her hand to me. No hesitation, I take it. I promise, ITSUMI. We'll be together forever. Thank you. I know you're someone who keeps his promises. With you by my side, I know that everything is going to be wonderful. There's magic in this moment. I can just feel it. The mood is right. The atmosphere is right. And she's looking at me with so much love in her eyes. Koji, I want to do something. May I? Whatever you like, ITSUMI. Okay. Then close your eyes for a moment. I want to be a surprise. Close my eyes, I think I know what's coming next. I feel something soft press against my lips. She stays there for the longest time. I feel the heat radiating from her. As I slowly open my eyes, ITSUMI looks back at me. I finally had my first kiss. I couldn't think of anyone I'd rather give it to. She looks up at the starry sky. I wonder if Santa knew what I wished for this year. Maybe she did. Well, the night's still young, Koji. There's so much more I want to do before Christmas. She takes me by the hand again. Will you come with me? Of course I'll come with you, ITSUMI. I'm so glad. For Christmas I reunite with my childhood friend. Her love survives the test of time. Now I know there won't be another time that I will ever be separate from her again. This is the story of how I fell in love with my Christmas friend on Christmas Eve. I don't know what's going to happen from here, but if it's with her, then I'm ready for it. Ending! Wow. I do kind of wonder as well. I'm pretty sure that you could just pick one girl and go through the one girl story from start to finish. Like the first 3 choices that I picked, like you could just skip out on the Santa and like the Akina ones to say, and just only pick ITSUMI. I don't think you have to pick all 3 of the starting options before being able to pick these ones that I've been going through for the story ones. So like, she mentioned Santa. Would, like, Koji still have said she? Because he would never have met the female Santa. If you were to, I'm just thinking, if you were to take the code for this game and all the pieces on all parts and all the language, the script, not language, the script, how different each one would be. There's going to be so many, like all the times he mentions, like, the Santa thing, and then at the start, he mentions, like, oh, and that cheeky fox. Well, what if he's never met the cheeky fox? He wouldn't say that. He probably won't say anything. It's just, that blows my mind of how much there must be for the script of this and all the different options. But anyway, that was ITSUMI's ending. And I don't even remember kissing Akina, the fox spirit, in her ending. I don't even remember doing that, so this might be the first kiss of the endings. But next time I'll have to see if Koji kisses Santa, because next time we're doing the Santa story all the way to the Santa ending, and after that, it'll be the harem story, where we get with all the girls, and the girls will be interacting with each other. So that'll be fun. So, thank you for watching. Next time, we shall start with wooing Santa. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.